a lot of the convocations and conventions that the church people were going to, those were freak offs too.
I think I saw that.
You just didn't get invited to the freak off portion.
What? This is absolutely crazy. Tim Ross exposes that there is a Christian Illuminati. Oh my god. So he sits down with Ruslan and they have this conversation that is just absolutely wild. They have some crazy stories. So make sure to watch to the end because I want you all to know about this, and I have a Bible verse that will tie all of this together. Let's get into it.
Like, I don't think people are like setting their watches like, I'm about to fornicate and live the most lascivious lifestyle of all time. First of all, most people can't spell lascivious. Number one. Number two, this is not how it works. It's this subtle ebb and flow. It's the hug that lingers too long. It's the hey, I'm struggling with this. Like, oh, bro, you good, man. You good. We all got struggles.
Someone's coming to confess sin and they're being told that it's okay. And then that's kept in the back.
And then you're desensitized more. And then you're invited into another room, right? There was the Diddy party, then there was the Diddy party, right? Everybody's always making the distinction between, I was at the party, I wasn't at the freak off. Why is they saying that? Because there's a difference. I posted something on Threads a couple of weeks back where I said a lot of the convocations and conventions that the church people were going to, those were freak offs too.
I think I saw that.
You just didn't get invited to the freak off portion.
What?
Like, you went to the all night prayer meeting, but you didn't get to participate in the all night train. Like, bro, this is real.
Yeah.
This is real stuff.
Oh man.
So it's a very.
But you know what's going to happen though, Tim, is people are then going to start doing a mental Rolodex of the ministries you're affiliated with.
I don't care.
And start asking if it's this one or if it's that one.
I don't care.
Do you want to clear the air on saying, no, it's not any of the...
No, it's up. Like, it is what it is. No, I'm just saying, I've been in ministry for 28 years.
No, I know.
And I haven't just been at four churches.
Yes.
I've been around.
Okay, but what I'm saying is the handful of churches that people know you to be affiliated with are higher profile churches.
Yes.
So then they're gonna start piecing together. Well, is it Potter's House? Is it this church?
Is it Gateway?
Yeah, it's a Gateway.
Is it God's Way of Holiness Fellowship?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Well, all I can say is.
So I'm saying if you want to clear the air and say no, it wasn't at these churches that I've been on staff at. Like we might want to do that.
Oh well, what I can say is, when I was at Potter's House, I didn't have to worry about a freak off.
Okay.
When I was at Gateway, I didn't have to worry about a freak off.
Okay.
Right?
You see this? This is me doing, yeah.
But if 30,000 people go to your church, there's bound to be some freaks.
People don't understand is like, when you have a big church or any church, you're hoping to have people who are sinners come to your church. You want them saved. So you're going to have some crazy, messed up, wild people doing some crazy stuff. Hopefully not in the church. Hopefully they're not on staff. But we're all sinners. Doesn't mean you should do that. Like, I'm not condoning any of that stuff. But people are fallen and there's crazy stuff, But you can't be like, oh, I'm not going to be a Christian because those people who go to church there, they do some wild, crazy, sickening stuff. Yeah, so do you.
But you're saying that in this Christian Illuminati, there are situations that you personally firsthand know of things where there were the Christian freak offs.
Absolutely
full
correct.
On.
Absolutely correct. And I got invited to some and tested to see if I was a part and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, like my first the Cleveland love story. Have I told you about this? Okay. So I go to a church in Cleveland. I do comedy for the men's conference, and then I preach on Sunday. This is Saturday night. I'm in my hotel room chilling. I'm taking a nap. I get a call. Hey, I'm about to come get you at sometime 7 p.m. to take you to a restaurant, which is pretty normal. You're hosted by the church, whatever. It's 7 p.m. Okay. It might be 6:15. I'm like, absolutely, bro. 7 p.m. is fine. So then he says it again. Are you sure 7 p.m. is okay? I'm like, all right, I know I just woke up from a nap, but yes, I think I just made that clear. And he goes, is your wife with you? I said, nah, man, it's just me. And another question, are you traveling with somebody, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't. So I know it's just me. He was like, okay, cool. So you cool if I come through at 7? Yes, bro. Like, I'm like, yes. Then his whole voice changed. You know why I want to come through, right? I said, no.
Excuse me?
Sus, because like, yes, when you go speak at churches, sometimes, yeah, you get taken out to eat. They want to, help you out. If you're traveling, you don't have a lot of money. There's missionaries who just rely on pastors to like provide food for them. So it's like normal thing. But so that's why he's like, sure, yeah, I'll go out to eat. That's fine.
Well, I want to come through and give you some of this Cleveland love. Oh. Exactly. Bro. My whole body got nauseous.
Oh.
My whole body got this is my first encounter with this ever in life. So I'm like, no, thank you. That's what I said. I
Not gonna lie, I'm so naive. I wouldn't even know what Cleveland love meant. I would be like, that sounds nice, I guess. I mean, I would like to know more about Cleveland. Oh my goodness. That's terrible.
I was so shocked. I just politely declined. No, thank you. And he said, oh man, you don't need nothing, not even a blow.
Oh, he was,
I said, nah, dog, I'm good. Like the first one was like little kid, innocent, and then like, nah, I'm good, dog. Oh, I guess you must be getting out of that at home then with your wife or something.
It's weird.
And then he just hung up.
Oh my gosh.
That's the craziest story in the world. Oh my goodness. And he's a pastor. Why are people doing this to him? Leave him alone. Don't be tempting him with that stuff. Dang.
And then nobody came to pick me up. So my heart rate elevates. First, like probably the first 90 seconds to 2 minutes, I'm nauseous. Like I feel like I need to throw up. Then, because I have sexual trauma, my heart rate elevates like I had just sprinted against Usain Bolt. I could feel my heart like in my neck. It was racing so fast. And I was like, my 8-year-old inside of my 20-something-year-old body was like, you should have invited this nigga over, and you could have took the steak knife that you had in your room service, and you could have killed him with it. And
jeez,
threw him into Lake Erie, because like now, like it was a crazy dysregulated.
That's heavy, man.
Situation. So I called my wife. I'm like, let me tell you what just happened. She's like disgusted and repulsed. And then I'm like, when I get to the church tomorrow, I gotta tell the pastor. So I don't know what these doing out here. You know what I mean? So I get there and I'm like, hey, bro, this what happened. And I just need you to be on notice. And he's like, that foul spirit. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. I'm so sorry. And then I get inside the service and I start looking around. I was like, yeah, nah, these niggas gay. Y'all tried to get me. Okay.
He realized like all these guys are gay. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Like, wow. Good for him for not. Obviously, I mean, it's easier if you're straight. Okay. You're not going to be trying to, you're not in some sexual perversion stuff. It's easier to be like that, I guess, but that's wild. That's why it's so important to be in the Word of God and be in touch with the Holy Spirit leading and guiding you, and so you don't get and fall into those traps. That's why we got to use discernment for what churches we go to as well. There's a lot of fallen people in this world in religion. There's a lot of fallen people in Christianity. It's not real Christianity, because Christianity is loving your neighbor and not causing people to stumble, staying away from sexual perversion, sexual immorality. What a wild story. So anyway, guys, yeah, comment down below your thoughts on this. So now I have a Bible verse that will tie all of this together. 1 Corinthians 6:18 says, run from sexual sin. No other sin so clearly affects the body as this one does. For sexual immorality is a sin against your own body. And it's true. Like, I struggled with pornography for a while, and it really did numbers on you mentally, and it causes you to just do and think evil, disgusting things all the time and run from it. Like, it just affects you in so many different ways. Tell somebody, admit that you're a sinner, admit that you did this stuff, get accountability. It will be the best decision of your entire life. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe. In the description below, it'll help you walk through, decide to follow Jesus for the first time. I encourage you to do that today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you might like this video here. Peace.